Yo guys, what is happening? It is your boy Hollywood Steve back with another video, guys. Alright, my apologies that it has been so long in between videos. I am going to do a much better job here at being way more consistent with these videos, guys. And so before we get into things, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. Give this channel a subscribe, guys. I got 5 subs, guys. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Help me get there. But the only way that can happen is if you guys like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, so we are just going to dive right into this thing. Now, we're going to talk Crown Jewel this Saturday, live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Now, this year is a little different. Okay, this year seems a little different because it's there seems to be incentive for the champions. The champions are actually fighting for something, not just like, okay, here we go, we're just gonna wrestle, just gonna have a match, blah blah blah. So they actually have this year a men's Crown Jewel Championship and a women's Crown Jewel Championship. Now, if you guys have not had a chance to see these things, I encourage you guys to look them up or watch tomorrow night on SmackDown, because goodness me, holy cow, these things are amazing. These things are gaudy. They are, these things are bedazzled, bejeweled, like nothing I've ever seen. Like nothing I have ever seen. And just wow. Wow is all I can say. It's just wow. That's all I can say is wow. Looking at these things. So, first match listed here, we have Gunther versus Cody Rhodes for the men's Crown Jewel Championship. And I'm gonna take as much as I want to take, as much as I want, you know what? As much as I want to take Cody in this, I don't think Cody needs anything else with the hype that Cody has, and just the fan base that Cody has drawn in, how Cody has just drawn in the WWE universe to himself, and just how he's just like become this bigger than life already by winning, by beating Roman at WrestleMania. That Cody needs nothing else. He doesn't need another title. He doesn't need that Crown Jewel Championship. I think Gunther probably needs it. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Gunther's gonna win, but I would not be surprised if Cody did. But I'm gonna pick, my pick is gonna be on Gunther on that one. Liv Morgan, Nia Jax. I could. Okay. This one. I could honestly. Is it going to sound horrible? Is it going to sound bad? I could care less on this one. Just for the fact that I really don't care about the women's titles. Honestly. I mean, they've not defended them consistently week to week. They're not in the Nia Jax and Liv Morgan are not consistently in storylines that develop that add to their title run, if that makes any sense. They're not in any storylines that further their championship run. It's just Liv Morgan's in a group. She's the champ. Nobody's challenging her other than Rhea. Down the line. Nobody's currently challenging her for that title. She's not defending it week to week. That they're not making the titles mean anything. It's the women's division. They're just not making those titles mean anything. And I think they should mean something, but again, they're not making those titles mean anything. So I'm gonna say Nia's gonna win that one. This one I'm really intrigued by too. LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade for LA Knight's United States Championship. Yeah. My money is on my boy, LA Knight. Yeah. That's right. I got LA Knight all the way on this one. No doubt about it. My boy, LA Knight, is going to win. He is going to retain that United States Championship, boys and girls. He is going to retain it. He's going to come out on top. And, by the way, I have loved what Triple H has done with Andrade and Carmelo. I have absolutely loved it. Their 7-match series was absolutely awesome. Absolutely amazing. I was thoroughly impressed by that. By their matches. Two incredible athletes going just beating the tar out of each other. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair versus Piper Niven, Chelsea Green versus Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson from NXT versus Io Sky and Kairi Sane for the women's tag team championships. Okay, I'm gonna pick on this one. I'm gonna pick Bianca Belair. I'm gonna pick Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill on this one. I think they retain in a really good match. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green are okay wrestling. Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson are okay. But Io Sky and Kairi Sane and Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, I feel they are going to carry the match. I really do. I really feel that those 4 tag teams, that those two tag teams, that being Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair and Io Sky and Kairi Sane of Damage Control, are going to control that match. And I think that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are going to come out on top. They're going to retain in a pretty decent match. Okay, Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed in an unsanctioned match. Hello. Okay, let's stop right there. Seth freaking Rollins and Bronson Reed Big Bronson Reed in an unsanctioned match. Sorry about that, guys. Had some mail deliveries there. In an unsanctioned match. These two absolutely hate each other. They can't stand one another. And that was obvious on Raw on Monday night. If you guys saw Raw, whoo, Seth comes out to the ring, goes out and starts talking. Tells Bronson Reed to get his butt out to the ring so he can beat it. And Bronson Reed comes up onto the screen. Says, hey, Seth, basically, I'm in the back. You want me? Come get me. Seth jumps out of the ring, goes to the back. These two have a brawl. Bronson Reed hits a Canadian, not a Canadian Destroyer. He hits a Death Valley Driver off the inside of the production truck onto a table outside the arena. Okay? These two can't stand one another. Can't stand to even breathe the same air. So this unsanctioned match is going to be incredible. This unsanctioned match is going to be awesome. I don't know who survives this one. I mean, they're not going to end up being the same. I mean, they'll come out being different men after this one. But my money is on Seth. I got Seth Rollins. If I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Seth, because Seth is just Seth. He's awesome. Seth is just Seth Rollins. I mean, you know, as it says, he is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. So, I got Seth in this one. And then we got that one followed by Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. I got Randy Orton. I mean, I cannot pick against Mr. RKO, Randy Orton. I mean, because he will hit you with that RKO literally out of nowhere. As he says, he will hit you with that RKO out of nowhere. So I got Randy Orton in this one. Okay. Now we're getting to my favorite match of the night. My favorite match of the PLE. Roman Reigns and the reunited Usos. That's right, I said the reunited Usos. Jimmy and Jay, Monday Night on Raw, reunited. The Usos are back together. The original bloodline is back together. With the OTC, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, him and the Usos are going to be taking on Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the Bloodline 2.0, Solo's Bloodline. And I just love this storyline. I've said it in previous videos. I absolutely love this storyline. 1,000,000% love this storyline, because this storyline is so deep. It's so deep. the Anwai family, it is just is so deep in wrestling tradition. There are so many brothers, nephews, cousins that are in some wrestling organization right now that are related to the Anwai family. I mean, I think of Hikuleo, who's the adopted brother of Tamatonga and Tongaloa, Haku sons. Then you got Zilafatu, the son of Umaga. I mean, dude, this bloodline storyline is just so rich and so deep. You could just go so many different directions with this storyline, and I love it. I love that Roman is back. Roman and the Usos are back. The original bloodline against Solo's bloodline. Yes. Give me that all day long. I will not get tired of this. Because we are setting up this tag match at Crown Jewel is going to be the setup for Survivor Series. Now, just on a quick side note, as we know, if I'm correct, but you guys could correct me in the comments please correct me in the comments if this is not right. But I do believe that Hikuleo has signed with WWE. They're just waiting for the right time to bring him in. But I believe he has signed a contract with the WWE. And they're just waiting to bring him in the right time, I do believe. And what a better time. No time like now, like the present. Like either at Crown Jewel or leading up to Survivor Series. Or at Survivor Series. This, I mean, either way they do this would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Either way they do this. Either way Triple H and the creative team come up with how to debut Hikuleo. Just either way. I just want to see it. I just want to see Hikuleo make his WWE debut. And either be with Solo's bloodline, be with his brothers, or be with Roman. Now, Hikuleo coming from New Japan and being part of the Bullet Club, I could see Hikuleo teaming with and siding with Solo and Tamatonga and Tongaloa. I could see that. That would not surprise me in the least. I would not be shocked by that at all. That would not surprise me one bit. I would not be surprised by that at all. Not in the least would I be surprised by that. So yeah, that being said, that is pretty much Crown Jewel. Those are kind of my predictions and a little bit of what I think is going to happen. But then again, it's Crown Jewel, it's WWE, so you never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to show up. You never know who's going to return. normally, I'm gonna say this. I usually do not look forward to Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel is one of those PLEs that I just kind of, whatever, you know. But again, the way that Triple H is running this company right now, he is making these PLEs very, very interesting to watch because he's making them feel big, feel like they mean something. That it's not just a PLE, it's not just a PLE before the big one. It's not just another small PLE, and it doesn't really have any significance. So the matches are going to be garbage. And no, these matches actually have significance and they mean something. And I am so looking forward to this. So looking forward to this. I cannot wait to see what is going to happen. What the outcome's going to be between Cody and Gunther. And most especially, what's going to happen between Roman Reigns and the tag match with Roman Reigns and the Usos, and Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. I cannot wait to see what is going to happen with that. I am so looking forward to this, guys. So looking forward to this. I cannot wait to see what is going to happen. If Jacob Fatu's going to be involved, how is he going to be involved? If he's going to be even able to go with his, issues that he's got, with traveling. So that's going to be interesting. But guys, I am looking forward to this PLE. I cannot wait to watch it on Saturday. I am so looking forward to it. I cannot wait to watch it. I will be watching it later on Saturday. I cannot wait. I will give you guys a review of what happened, what went down, and yeah, I will be giving you guys my review of Crown Jewel in the next couple days. So, the next day or so. So, be watching for that, guys. In the meantime, this is Hollywood Steve for the Hollywood Steve Wrestling Podcast saying, when you're Hollywood Steve, it's for life, brah.